we're moving bare fast.
I know, right?
Wow, okay. Kieran, you're not here for the tangents. Why?
I know.
No, good. In my head, I'm like, we're moving bare fast.
Yeah.
Like, okay, go. Reviews, go on. What you get to review?
Me? So, unfortunately, I haven't been... A lot of comics came out last week, and a lot of comics that I actually want to read as well, but I just haven't found the time to read them.
That's fine.
But what I have found the time for is Power, Season 1 and 2.
Ooh.
I know, I'm well late. Very late on this.
Oh, bless you. It's okay. You do your review on Power. I will not spoil. You'll remind me because I've forgotten. Because they're now onto the new Power.
Yeah,
thing.
I started seeing
Power Chronicles.
Book 2, I think it's called.
Yeah. 50 Cent's hilarious. But yeah, go on. As you're saying, Power Season 1 and 2. Episode 1
Season,
and 2.
season 1 and 2. Season 1 and 2.
Oh, Season 1.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
I'm on Season 3 now. Jeez.
Yay! It's good, right?
It is good. It is really good. It's just it's mad. It's crazy. It's you kind of, if you don't know, okay, so there's this guy called Ghost. I actually forgot his actual proper name now. James, is it
James St. Patrick?
St. Patrick.
Yes.
So James St. Patrick, he's like the biggest drug dealer in New York. He's partnered up with a few gangs who has their different spots as well. But he's got a main guy in, is it Colombia maybe, somewhere?
Yeah.
He's the main guy who brings him all the products, and he's got to distribute them to his different people. There's some madness that happens where people are getting assassinated by some woman. And spoiler warning, by the way.
These times everybody's on book 2.
I know.
Go ahead.
Spoiler for myself, isn't it?
What a minute. Yeah, go.
So a lot of people are getting done in. He's got a club as well that he uses to launder money. He's got a laundrette and a club, a nightclub that he uses to launder money.
The nightclub is called Truth. I remember that.
He meets his old school friend school girlfriend from back in the days. She comes into the club and he meets her. He starts having an affair with her.
Because he's married.
with
3 children.
Oh, is it 3 kids?
Yeah, the little baby. You don't really see the baby.
The baby. Yeah, no, the baby nearly. So yeah, he goes on dates with her. They went to a museum or something. She left like some dolphin in his pocket, and the baby was crying. He went to pick up the baby. It dropped in the baby's crib. A few episodes later, the baby nearly chokes on it. Long story short, she's a she's a lawyer.
Like a district attorney, like criminal justice district lawyer, something like that. Yeah, and investigator person. Yeah,
and she's after his main supply, and so she hears about the main guy named Ghost, but she thinks it's his partner, and his partner used to go to school with her as well. And then he's got his old boss who he's taken over the business from, who's in jail, and he's looking to come out. He's played by 50 Cent, and he's just rude, man. And it's deep, man. The story is just deep.
It gets worse. That's what I have to tell you.
I can imagine.
It gets more stressful.
I can imagine.
Who's your favorite character in it right now?
Do you know what? I think 50 Cent is one of my favorite characters, only because he done one dark. I can't believe he did that, man. He was my favorite character until he did that one thing. What
did he do? I can't remember what he did.
You can't remember what he did?
Do? Spoilers. I mean, I remember. I just don't want to spoil anything. But tell me what part, so I know what part you're on.
So while he was in prison, Ghost, or James St. Patrick, was looking after his son, and his son was his driver, so he would take him, and he would try to bring him up as well and know what's going on with the whole deal. So then his son, Ghost's wife found out about the cheating, so she decided to get her piece, and she really likes the son. So they started doing their thing. Ghost is doing his thing, and
an entanglement
happens. 50's character, Kanan, comes out of prison. It's just deep, man. It is good. It is good. It's really good. It's hooking, man. Really hooking.
Yeah, it is really good.
So yeah, I'm now on season 3.
Okay.
The girl, the district attorney, she's back at her job, but she had to sacrifice her ex-boyfriend, who knows that she's dating Ghost, who knows that she's now district attorney, and she knows that he's Ghost as well, and he knows that the wife knows that he's Ghost, and Ghost knows that the wife was cheating on him with his driver, Kanan's son, who was going to run away with the wife, but he didn't because he was told by his dad, Kanan, to kill Ghost. He couldn't do it, and Ghost said to go out of town, and he didn't because he went to his dad to tell his dad that he couldn't do the job, and his dad shot him in the head.
Stress, just best stress. I'm so glad I finished Power, because I'm just like, I'm already stressed all over again. It's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Everything's connected.
It's a lot.
But yeah.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say to you is Tommy gets madder. Yeah.
Does Tommy get mad like Kanan?
Tommy just gets madder. That's what I'm gonna say to you. Tommy just gets madder. Ghost gets worse. Like, and Valdez gets more and more just can't. She's unbearable. Not in a bad way. Kind of in a bad way, but not. And then
should I tell you my theory?
Go ahead. Alright,
so I think she's gonna find. Well, she knows that he's Ghost anyway. I think she's gonna make the decision to still love him, still be with him, and still be doing her job. But on the inside, I think somehow something's gonna happen, and she's gonna get that Greg guy killed. Kanan's gonna come back, and I don't know what Kanan's gonna do, man. He's that guy's a loose. I don't know what he's gonna do. Yeah, Tommy's gonna get worse, like you said, but he still feels for Ghost. So I don't think he's gonna get that much beyond, but I think he's gonna start his own thing. I think because Lobos is the main distributor. I don't think they're gonna get together. I think he's gonna get together with the Russian guys, Connect, who was the guy who does the head chopping and all that shizzle.
I miss him.
And then
I missed him. I forgot about him. Good.
There's gonna be a thing with Ghost's distributor and Tommy's distributor, and then there's gonna be something going on between that. Like I said, I don't know what Kanan's gonna do.
Are you sure you're an editor? You sure you've been in these streets doing other work? He's like, I was an accountant before. Don't ask no questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Good hypothesis.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's good. That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll if I get onto book 2, I'll let you know. But I'm not right now. I need to de-stress from book 1.
Okay.
You could get onto book 2 later.
I'll get onto it. I'll catch up soon. I'm catching up quicker than I am with what's it? I forgot the name already.
What, Avatar Last Airbender?
Yeah.
It's okay. You know what? I've given up. It's okay. You just watch what you want to watch. Okay, what makes you happy? It's okay. Don't worry. We'll get there when we get there.
Sean's in his chat. He's saying, "Power is dope."
Hi, Sean.
And
Yay!
Angie with love eyes. So.
Oh, hi, Angie, love eyes.
No, he loves Angela from
Oh,
Power.
he loves
Yeah.
Angela. Oh, okay, well, that's, most people love
Yeah.
Angela,
By the way, there's
so
a lot
it's
of
fine.
sex in this as well. So
Oh God,
yeah,
yeah, it's 50 Cent.
yeah,
He just loves a good sex
yeah,
scene everywhere. He'll fling it in
yeah.
anywhere. Doesn't Nobody could be attracted to another one. He'll just fling
Fling
one
it
in there.
in.
Just
Yeah. But yeah, it's good, man. I'm
oh,
loving it, man. Really
okay.
loving it. So
Okay,
yeah.
that's good. Yay! All right then. My review
Mm-hmm.
is Ratched on Netflix. My friend, big up B, bless her. Hope she's good.
Hi, B.
She was like, hi B. She was like, you have to watch Ratched on Netflix. I was like, okay. And then obviously me being me, I binged watched all of it because I'm crazy.
Yeah.
They're like an hour long. They're like 50 minutes
Yeah, that's
roughly
all right.
episodes.
Yeah, I've been binging that as well.
Yeah, no, Ratched is good. I think there's only 8 episodes, and it's on season 1. So it's basically a prequel. If anybody's ever seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest,
Yes,
with Jack Nicholson, that film. So it's basically that Nurse Ratched in there. It's based on her.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, so it's her prequel of how she became Nurse Ratched, basically. Yeah.
Now I'm interested. Yeah,
yes.
Now I'm interested.
And it's made by the same people who did American Horror Story.
Right.
So it has that kind of gorish nuance in there, which is really good. Yeah. But first thing, I just want to say, can I just say, slight tangent? Whoever's doing the award for best costume is going to have a hard time this year, because Lovecraft Country have already got costumes on lock over there, and then I feel like Ratched over here has got the costumes, and a couple other shows have got costumes. I'm like, okay, I don't know who's doing the best costume. You've got a hard time. Because some of the, obviously, whenever doing period things like in the 1940s and 50s, costumes are always just so beautiful. Yeah, and the colours are it's like Technicolor all over again.
You got to praise the colorists that work on these as well, man.
Yeah, just top notch. But so yes, we see a woman, and she kind of blags her way. I won't spoil anything, but she blags her way into a hospital because she wants to, she has this idea of being the most perfect, idealistic nurse who can really truly help people, but obviously things take a turn for the worst, and we see what's happening, but it's a really, really good, and the who kind of make the sub stories, they're phenomenal. Every character is strong. This TV show doesn't have any weak characters at all. All of them are up there.
Oh, really?
And it's just there's one woman, I don't want to spoil it, but there's one woman, and she plays someone with multiple personality.
Oh, okay.
And she's a British actress, black woman. She's phenomenal. She's absolutely phenomenal. She's brilliant. And it's just how her story turns, twists into something mad. It's just
whoa.
When you're watching, you're no, what's going on? It's one of those ones kind of thing. But yeah, they don't shy away from things that are that might be uncomfortable for people. They don't shy away from what they had to do back in the day in terms of procedures, how they thought people getting better would work. And it's because it's to do with modern medicine and mental health. It's amazing to see how far we've come with it. You know what I mean? And what people thought was a mental illness back in the day is actually, it's absolutely crazy. So it's just it's really good. But in terms of an origin story for a character, it's just Nurse Ratched, she's badass without having to be a badass. She's her sinister level is just
up there, just
beautiful. She's and there's a part.
She's one of your top villains now.
Yeah, there was a part when I was watching it, I was like, if the Joker had a mum and this was her origin story, this would be it. This is Joker's mum, if there was ever to be one.
You need to watch One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest to.
No. So because this will be a prequel to it. You could watch Ratched and then watch One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and it would kind of just be like, oh wow, okay, cool. I
So
see where it's coming from. Yeah.
is it like a just one season, or do you know if they're gonna do like a second season, or is it built for one season?
I think they need to do a second season. Again, they left cliffhanger.
Oh, okay.
Like high cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And just how the story is, it will be really good to kind of like type. They could just do a nice two seasons, because the episodes are so long.
Right. Yeah.
It kind of feels like you feel full up after watching whatever you need to do. But it would be nice if they did a second season, because I feel like one, you know what I mean, it's deserved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and it's yeah. I'm kind of upset, because I was like, I should have just kept it as like a kind of Lovecraft, kind of thing. But I was like, no, it's on Netflix. I'm binging it before it gets cancelled or like gets sold or some shit.
Yeah, that's one thing with binging it. It's just like that's why I'm kind of enjoying Power as well. Although I'm binging it, there's like six seasons to binge. So
yeah.
You know, it's going quick, but it's going slow in a sense, kind of thing.
Yeah, which is good. But no, if you get a chance to, definitely watch Ratched. It's really, really good. Yeah. It's just, and yeah, it's beautifully shot. It's beautifully like costume, scenery, like, and the story is just fucked up, which is great. You know me. I love fucked up shit and gore.
Wait, are you watching Ratched on? You are on Netflix. She's watching it now.
Yes.
What episode are you on?
This is
first. Okay.
This is like he's like pause it.
Yeah. you've got a chance. Yeah. She's 45 minutes in. Okay.
Okay. No. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen.
Can we watch this together?
No. She's like, this guy.
Finish watching this. No, finish watching this episode, and I'll catch up.
She's like, I just started this. I just got into it. Okay.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens. You gotta have those.
It does sound like one that we need to watch together, man.
Nah, you need to. It's so good. It's really, and you'll really enjoy it. Like it's one of those like good page turners.
Yeah, she said it's an American Horror Story film.
Yeah, it has.
Is in it as well, right? Yeah, it's the same lady that was in American Horror Story. Yeah, okay.
But they got some good cast in there. They got Sharon Stone. She pops up in there. And who else is? There was a couple other people, but I couldn't remember their names. But no, they're really, really good.
Is it? Why am I forgetting his name? Daredevil. Is he in there? Matt Murdock.
Is he? I don't think. No, I don't think. I don't think it. Maybe I need to look at the names of people, but I can't remember. But yeah, no. But it's really, really good. Okay. It's really good. So you've got a chance now. Yeah. Okay, you've got a chance to watch it.
Just in time on the first episode.
She's like, damn. Yeah. You've got to put this on pause now.
Yeah. All right, sweet. Yeah, that's a new one I'll watch.
But yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, definitely. Right. I'm just gonna give it like a 4. I'm gonna give it 4.9 only because it's like a first season, and not that there was anything remotely wrong with it, but it's just obviously I always give like season ones are just introductory seasons. Obviously, like we say, season 2's are make or breaks. You know what I mean? So,
exactly.
But for season 1, 4.9. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah, cool. It's amazing. It's really, really good.
I'll give Power season 1 and 2 as well, 4.9. As well.
Yay! Oh yeah. Kind of so sort of 4.9 kind of day. Yeah. Okay. All right.
What
we got next?
Right.